Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get this makeup look. I kind of wanted to do something a little different than what I saw most people doing. I feel like this still kind of looks like what most people are doing, but I tried to make it a little different for y'all. So if you want to see how I got this makeup look, then please keep watching. Okay, so normally I would start off with doing my face makeup first and then doing my eyeshadow and eyeliner and my eyebrows and stuff. But today I'm actually going to switch it up since we're doing such a dramatic glam look, and I'm actually going to do my eyes first and then do the rest of my face. So first I'm just going to be taking this e.l.f. concealer in light beige and putting that on my eyes. And then I'm just going to take my beauty blender and then I'm just gonna dab that all into my eyeball. Okay, and now I'm just going to set that primer, and I'm just gonna take this Wet n Wild crease brush. It's kind of just like a big fluffy brush. It's actually my favorite brush to use for the crease, and I'm going to take the Naked Heat palette and use the shade Chaser to set my lids. Okay, now I'm just going to take the same Wet n Wild crease brush and go into the Naked Heat palette again, and I'm going to use the shade Sauced, and this is going to be our transition shade. And I'm actually going to be using 3 different eyeshadow palettes today, which I know is a bit excessive, but I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes. I don't have many like single shadows. So now I'm going to take the BH Cosmetics Carli Bybel palette. This is the one that's 10 eyeshadows and 4 highlighters. Just looks like that. And I'm going to take this like matte brown shade right here. So we're just going to take that matte brown, and I'm actually going to take it on this Real Techniques base shadow brush. So we're just going to pack that all over the lid. I am going to go back in with the Wet n Wild crease brush, and I'm going to go back into the Naked Heat palette, and I'm just going to take the shade Low Blow, which is like the more orangey, darker brown color. I'm just going to take that and I'm going to put that on top, and then also in the crease, kind of blending the two together. And I'm actually going to take the Real Techniques brush again and go back into that shade Low Blow and kind of pack more on. Okay, I think that's all I'm gonna do for the lid. Pretty basic, pretty easy, I guess. Okay, now I'm just going to do my eyebrows, which I usually never ever do my eyebrows before doing my foundation, but there's a first for everything, so we're gonna go for it, y'all. We're gonna go for it. Actually thinking about doing like an in-depth brow tutorial for you guys, like showing you how I do my brows. I'm just going to be using the Ulta Beauty Brow Expert. Looks like that. And it's just like a wax and then 2 different color powders. One is lighter and one is darker. I never use a darker shade because it's way too dark for me. And this is in the color Light. I decided to cut this part like out of the video instead of me doing like a long drawn out brow tutorial, because I plan on doing a whole separate video on that for you guys. So I just kind of sped through this. Now I'm just gonna take the Ulta Beauty, this video isn't sponsored, but like I have a lot of Ulta products, the Ulta Beauty Brow Tint in medium, Just looks like that. And this is really good for filling in like the areas where you missed hairs. Alright, now my brows are done. So we are going to go in and do my face. So today I'm actually going to be mixing my two favorite foundations together, which is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, and this is in the shade 128 Warm Nude. And then I'm going to be mixing it with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, which I did a review on recently. I will link that down below. This is in the shade Golden Beige. And I'm going to be taking the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, which is honestly one of the best brushes to apply foundation with, other than the Eco Tools stippling brush, which is my favorite. So now I'm just going to dot that, kind of like stipple it all over my face. Da da da. Then I'm just going to take my damp beauty blender and go over that just to make sure everything is pressed into my skin. I'm going to be taking the same E.l.f. What is wrong with me, y'all? The same E.l.f. concealer that I used to prime my eyes. I'm actually going to bake my face, and I'm going to be using the NYC Smooth Skin loose face powder. So now I'm just going to dip my beauty blender into the container. I don't pour it in the cap because it's a mess and I don't like that. So I'll just dip my beauty blender in like that. Just get some off. And I'm going to bake under my eyeballs for when we do underneath, like the lower lash line. And I'm gonna bake my whole entire nose. I learned this tip from Michael Finch. I'm gonna do my chin a little bit, and then do right underneath here where I'm gonna put my bronzer. Now I'm just gonna do my lower lash line. And I'm gonna take the Lorac Pro. This is the first Lorac eyeshadow palette. I'm just going to take this Naked brush. It came with the Naked Smoky palette. I'm going to take this like side, it's like the smudge side, and I'm going to take this Garnet shade, which is really pretty. It's super shimmery and super pigmented, and I'm going to put that on my lower lash line. So I think I'm going to take this gold color from the Lorac palette, and I'm going to put that on my inner corner. And I think to darken up my lid a little bit, I'm going to go in with the color Sable. It's just one of like the matte browns in this palette. Then I'm going to go back in with the Wet n Wild crease brush and take the color Sauce, which was our transition shade, and just make that more visible because we kind of lost it with all the other shadow we had. Alrighty. Now, let's dust off this bake, ladies and gentlemen. So now I'm going to be taking the E.l.f. eyeliner and shadow stick, and I'm going to take the black liner side. It just looks like this. It's like a little crayon thing. And I'm just going to line my tight line and my waterline. Now I'm kind of almost finished with my eyes. I'm going to take that same Urban Decay shadow, smoky eyeshadow. It's from the Smoky palette, like I said before. And I'm going to take that same smudge side, but I'm going to go in with my highlighter, and I'm going to highlight my brow bone. Now I'm going to take the Pixi Beauty Bronzer in the shade Summertime. I'm going to take the Too Faced Cocoa Powder Foundation, which is a matte powder, and it's in the shade Golden Light. If you watched my everyday makeup tutorial, you know I use this crap every single time I do my makeup. Every single time. Like, I love this powder. Like, you could tell. So now I'm just going to do my, like, set my whole entire face. I'm going to be using the Ultabeauty Maximum Lashes Defining and Lengthening Mascara. This was also in my everyday makeup tutorial. Let's get real close and personal. So now that my eyeballs are done, we're just gonna take my highlighter and highlight the crap out of my face. And this is the Stardust one from Sephora. It looks like that. And I'm just going to take that on the Pro Fan Eventail 65 brush from Sephora. I have a good amount of lip products for a girl who doesn't wear lip products. Oh my gosh, you saw my dog. So I'm going to be using the Ulta Beauty Matte Lipstick in the shade Petal. Just looks like that. And then I'm also going to be using the Colourpop Lippie Stix in the shade Pillow Talk, which is my favorite lip product ever. And I'm going to line my lips with the Lippie Stix and kind of like do an ombre lip and then fill them in with the Ulta lipstick. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys liked this video. Thank you for watching and staying till the end. I know this was kind of long. If you did like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to get notified for my videos, click the little bell in the right top corner. And yeah, so that was it for today, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!